We just got a huge Grand Theft Auto 6 leak that apparently comes from inside of Rockstar Games from one of their own developers. We'll be talking about what that is, if it's real, and more, all in this video today. So this all really started over the last 24 hours or so when a post from a Rockstar Games developer on LinkedIn started going viral online and on social media. This is what it says. Their experience, and we'll dive into who this is and more in a little bit because it's important. They are a principal engine programmer, full-time at Rockstar Games, have been since May 2020 to current day, so 4 years and 7 months, in San Diego, California, United States on site. They go on to say, oversee the design, development, and optimization of core engine of Rockstar's in-house Rage engine, including rendering, physics, AI, and memory management, ensuring the engine can handle open-world environments and simulations. I collaborated with other technical leads, producers, and directors to define the technical vision and architecture of engine systems for current and future titles, lead performance profiling and optimization efforts, pushing the limits of real-time rendering and processing to maintain smooth performance across multiple platforms, including next-gen consoles and PC. Drive the integration of new technologies and research into the engine pipeline, such as ray tracing, ray-traced global illumination, procedural generation for objects and game environments, and various other technical systems within the engine core. And then you can see there under projects, it says Grand Theft Auto 6. So those were some seriously cool tech details that were revealed. Again, like ray-traced global illumination, procedural generation for objects, likely for generating placements for vegetation and props, and other new ray tracing technologies likely for reflections and shadows. So really cool, a lot of technical stuff. Obviously doesn't tell us anything about the title itself, only really going on to say how big of a game this is going to be from a technical standpoint and how beautiful the world of Vice City and the state of Leonida is going to look like. And so all of that sounds great, and you might be wondering, why has that been posted online? Usually Rockstar is pretty tight-lipped about this sort of stuff, and a lot of people were wondering the exact same thing as well. And in this instance, we do need to look at the LinkedIn page itself. It's from Ryan Woods, again, who is a principal engine programmer at Rockstar Games, went to Fordham University. And the reason that is important is because the guys at the GTA Forum site actually did some investigating, and it seems like this might be a fake profile. So this is what they put out on social media. PSA, for the past day, a LinkedIn profile with some alleged technical info on GTA 6 is circulated. This person, Ryan Woods, claims to have worked at Rockstar, Insomniac, and Obsidian, except this person is not credited in any of the projects they claim to have worked on. Going on to say, Ryan Woods alleges to have worked at Rockstar since 2020 in such an important position as principal engine programmer at Rockstar San Diego. The GTA 5 thank you credits page lists every employee, including newer ones, but not Ryan Woods. And in that position is someone else. And moving on to Insomniac Games, Ryan Woods claims to have worked on Ratchet & Clank's 2016 reboot and Spider-Man 2018, except Ryan Woods is not credited in either game. And at Obsidian, Ryan claims to have worked on Dungeon Siege 3, South Park: The Stick of Truth, and Tyranny as a senior engine programmer, but for those games, he's not listed in the credits as well. So Ryan Woods does not exist for any of the studios that he claims to have worked at, and he has no profile picture or banner, so this may be indicative of a social engineering attempt targeting recruiters or other developers in the industry, because the information that he wrote in regards to the technologies and development workflows used in GTA 6 is also not impressive in the face of modern AAA game development, which gives credence to the theory that he might be targeting other developers and not fans. But with all of that in mind, if we go back to Ryan Wood's LinkedIn page, it is now different. Under his role as a principal engine programmer at Rockstar Games, all the details regarding when he started remains the same, but now it's completely different, saying led a team through the design and development of rendering physics, AI, and memory management to support big open-world environments and complex simulations, assisted with the optimization and performance profiling and efforts which includes high-performance standards for real-time rendering and processing across next-gen platforms, and spearheaded the integration of cutting-edge technologies such as advanced lighting and memory techniques to the engine pipeline to push technical boundaries and game development engine tooling. And under projects, it's been modified, Grand Theft Auto 6, but now PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X and S. So essentially what he's done is he's removed any mention of the Rockstar Games advanced game engine, and then has sort of just changed up a little bit of the wording that he's used in the actual description. So that seems weird. You would think if someone like this got called out, they might necessarily just drop the fact that they've worked at Rockstar Games all the way around. But in this instance, they've essentially just kind of modified their wording a little bit. I don't know if that was done for any particular legal reasons. I don't know if there's any crime for saying you work for a certain company or doing a certain task when you don't. But this just seems so weird. Why would something like that exist? And then, of course, it is pretty suspicious that they aren't featured in any of the credits that they said they worked on for any of the games that the studios ended up putting out. That just seems incredibly weird as well. I don't know how to explain that. So if we just take this leak at face value, all of it seems really, really good news, especially if you're interested in how great the game is going to look, how optimized it'll run on these new consoles, especially sort of the upgraded Pro editions like PS5 Pro, and then whatever Microsoft decides to come out with the next version of the Xbox Series X and S. It's going to have some really great stuff that's going to make the game feel so realistic, that's going to make it run so smoothly. But it comes from a rather interesting and suspicious source. On the surface, you would say, okay, this is just someone who doesn't know any better describing their work responsibilities and just happen to share a little bit extra. But the fact that Ryan is not featured in any of the games at Rockstar, Insomniac, or Obsidian is quite interesting. And it really does make you wonder, what happened here? Is it an oversight from the companies that he worked at, not being credited in a single one? Or is this Ryan Woods a completely made up person and is just doing this for some phishing scam or something like that? I don't even know what you would use this for. Would you reach out to someone like Ryan and they would trick you into, giving him money for some reason? I have no idea how something like this would work. I just found it to be incredibly interesting, and I wanted to share with you guys in this video just because a lot of people are talking about it right now, because if it is true, it is something that could be awesome for Grand Theft Auto 6 and its graphics and the systems we're going to be playing on. So let me know what you guys think in those comments down below. If this is true, it's obviously great news, but what do you think of it? It's a little suspicious to say the least. I'd love to hear from you guys down there. If you guys did go on to enjoy this video though, a like rating would of course be awesome, and be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you are new. You want to stay up to date on all the GTA 6 videos that I'll be doing here on my channel, and be sure to ring that notification bell as well. Sometimes YouTube just doesn't work, and if you ring that bell, you'll always be guaranteed to be notified when new videos arrive. But of course, as always guys, thank you all so much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you guys in the next video.